Welcome to episode 7 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia, and on today's episode, the boys fly off the rails with a fireplace that won't stop showing ads, a topic about Thanksgiving foods that they hate, and they wrap it all up with who they would bring to a Thanksgiving dinner. This one is going to be a doozy. Enjoy the show.
3, 2, 1. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to Sorry
Hello,
for
Sean.
the Delay.
Yes,
Episode
thank you for inviting
7.
me.
Oh, you're welcome. I like your blue flames back there. Very, very blue.
I didn't even know they were blue. I thought they were red. Is that what color that is?
Oh, maybe
Shit,
my
wait,
white balance is off.
Check my eyes. Jesus.
Check my eyes.
Blue. Fuck. I didn't even know they made blue fire. This might be something new. We might be on a new scientific discovery. You saw it here first. Joshua's background. Blue fire.
Blue fire. I think blue fire is a thing, though. I think it's like it's supposed to be like super hot. I mean, fire is obviously hot, but it's supposed to be like supercharged fire, which is why you have like blue fire and then you have like white fire. So it makes sense.
I mean,
you're just spicy.
I guess depending on what planet you're on, I guess depending on what science books you read or whatever, like that. Yeah, that blue flame does exist.
Hey, I don't even read books. I can't read. You know that, Joshua. I only go by pictures.
The picture books.
The picture books.
Picture and coloring. That's what I do. But.
Yeah, Joshua.
But. Long pause? No? Okay.
Long pause.
So, Sean, did you know
Did I know?
that we only have 47 days remaining until the end of the year?
47 days. Joshua, I feel like your count is so wrong. How do I only have 40 days left in my year right now, Joshua?
Because
I am so scared.
According to the Mayan calendar I use here.
The Mayan calendar. Is it like one of those giant stone calendars?
Yes. This is a giant granite circle sitting in my room. And according to my Mayan calendar, you, my friend, only have 47 days left. So for the rest of you people on this planet, get your shit together. If you haven't gotten some shit fixed or whatever you want to do by the end of the year, you only got 47 days left. And to rub it in your face even more, you had 318 days before today to get your shit straight. So if you haven't done it by now, get it fixed.
Fucking great. To piggyback off of that, start your Christmas shopping. Like if you haven't started your Christmas shopping already, you're fucking behind. You have less than 50 days. You have 40 days to start your Christmas shopping, and that is awful. So please, for the love of God, do something.
Yeah, I'm that person. I'm guilty. I will raise my hand. I do last minute shopping.
Shame.
That is me.
Shame.
Yes. Sorry to everybody who gets those shitty gifts because I found it last minute.
Joshua
sorry.
gave me another book.
A gift card. It's expired. Shit.
Damn it.
I was supposed to give that to you last year.
The crackhead I got it from said it was not. It said it was still good.
Yeah. Me and crackheads go way back. We talked about this another episode ago.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
I've got friends in high and low places. Yes.
Well, Joshua, lay it on us. What are our this day in history for this week?
So, I've mentioned before, I'm not a scientist. I'm not anything. We just got talking about blue flame, all this shit. Like,
true.
So there's a couple cool things in science that have happened on this day. One of them being on 1908, a gentleman by the name of Albert Einstein presents his quantum theory of light. So for those of you like myself who don't even know what the hell that is, because I know very little. I did a tiny bit of research. There's giant books with big words in it. It's good, but things like lasers, televisions, certain light bulbs. There's a lot of things that came to us due to the quantum theory of light.
That's
and a
pretty
little. Have
fucking
you ever
cool.
heard the term photon? The little particle of light, a photon, came out of this quantum theory of light. So thank Albert Einstein for lasers. The ones you used to point at your teacher in schools, or all that shit. We all
I
did
point them
that.
at airplanes now.
Yeah, I know, right? Hanging around the airports. Let's go point that. So Albert Einstein, thank the guy, smart as fuck. Quantum theory of light. Check it out if you love science like I do.
Pretty fucking cool.
Heavy reading,
Yeah.
but cool shit. The next thing I got for you on this day in history, we're keeping it with science. In 1969,
Science, I love it.
the Apollo program. NASA launches Apollo 12, and it's the second crewed mission to the surface of the moon. So,
Oh shit!
moon
So
believers,
the second mission.
the second mission. These guys got there. I wish I had the names. I do not have the names, but we've gone to the moon before. Apparently, this one was real. The first one was fake, but these guys made it. Apparently. Check it out.
Do we got to go on a tangent on that real quick? Are you a believer that the first one was fake? Is that a thing?
No.
You feel that way?
I think it was. Okay. So we could have an episode on this for those who are into this kind of talk. I love this kind of talk, and we'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm of the mind, body, and soul that possibly the initial release of the original, like we got there, like the born date of we landed, like the day that we got there, that was everybody was cheering. I don't know if that was the official day.
You think the government made that up to say that we did it, but like we did it later on?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We may have fudged it.
Okay.
We may like the flag's there, the stuff's there. We got like the release of a like a car that's not ready, comes out, but nobody gets to drive it because it's a piece of shit still. So I kind of think that they may have fudged it a little bit, but I do think we did get there.
Okay, I see that. I feel that theory. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe. I mean, there's so, like you said, we could get into the weeds on it. And we won't, but I'm still on the fence. I can be convinced one way or another. So
I love the topic. I think we will get there eventually, like aliens and all that. We're gonna get there, folks.
We got to aliens. We definitely got to aliens, Joshua.
We're gonna get deep into this kind of talk because I love this kind of shit. So we got there second time. Okay. The next thing I found, the third one on my list, we're again, don't need to repeat myself, but we're keeping with the theme because I love science. I'm into this shit. In 2018, astronomers announced discovery of a super Earth planet. It's supposed to be 3.2 times bigger than the Earth, orbiting a red dwarfed binary star 6 light years away. It's a mouthful, but we found another planet that's looking good that we could possibly set up shop on.
And it's bigger than actual Earth, right?
3.2 times bigger than the Earth.
Damn,
it's
so
a big
you imagine the Earth right now, like the Earth, pretty big place, right? We only know the one Earth, right? But pretty big place. Now to have an Earth 3 times bigger. Sheesh. That's insane. And
you gotta think about your flights. Think about where you're going, how long it's going to take you to get somewhere. This is real stuff, man. They are finding these things out there, and eventually, if we don't blow ourselves up first, and you love this shit like I do, save your sperm because maybe your kids will get there. We're not.
Save your sperm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. But who wants to save this? Nobody needs. I don't need to save any of this, Joshua. I'm okay. Like, we don't need another one of these in the world,
I got jars of it in the fridge, so we're good over here. Like I'm bottling this shit, We're good.
Joshua, your fireplace turned into an ad.
My God. See, Einstein, your quantum theory of light. Cut that shit out. Jesus.
Don't worry, Mia will cut all that out.
My God, did it really change again? I usually, yeah. Gosh.
And we're back. Oh my God, Blue Flame. Did you have anything else, Joshua?
Do I have anything else? No. For this day in history, always, if you got something better, put it down there. Let us know. I'd be curious, and I'm interested in what what interests you.
Yeah,
I'm a science guy.
I would like to know that too. I like the
Throw it down there.
science theme that you went with, Joshua. That's really fucking awesome. It sure as hell beats the theme that we had last week. I'm not even going to mention the theme we had last week. Like we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, just go check it out.
You just gotta watch it. You know,
Go check it out. It gets, yeah, there's some stuff.
But although, I mean, I have my notes up right now so I can see what we're talking about this week, and I think the subject kind of gets brought back on its own, Joshua.
Oh God, are we gonna go back? Are we getting back? We were just there.
We were just there, but considering brand new week, brand new audience,
Okay.
people need to know,
Yeah, I mean, we're learning stuff from Einstein from 1908. We're learning stuff from the Apollo program, 1969. What if we go back a week? Who gives a shit? Literally, who gives a shit? Let's go there. Pooh.
Oh, Joshua, let's talk about
Give
it.
it to me.
Let's, this is what is this? The second week in November. So
Yeah, November
Thanksgiving
14th.
is usually, hey, you got the date right. Good job. Thanksgiving is usually on the third Thursday
notes this time.
of the month. So we're 1 week away from Thanksgiving, but I feel like we've missed the whole subject last week, and we need to talk about like the best Thanksgiving food, Joshua, or maybe if like, I don't know, you tell me, Joshua, like, is there a food that you don't like to eat at Thanksgiving, Joshua? Or maybe a food that maybe, I don't know, let's say gives you a little bit of diarrhea.
So I will say there is a dish. Sorry, Grandma, and sorry all of the grandmas out there who make this stuff. Maybe your mom makes it. Maybe even your girlfriend makes it, and you're just like, holy shit! I didn't buy those ingredients for a reason on the way home, and somehow she had them in the cupboard. So there's this weird artificial lime green. It almost looks like yogurt, but it may be Jell-O, the consistency of it, and it has marshmallows in it. If anybody knows what that thing is, it's like a lime. I think it even tastes limey. The times I pretended to eat it in front of my grandma. What's that?
Like, if it didn't taste like lime, I would be even more disturbed by it. You know what I mean? Like, why is it green and it doesn't taste like lime?
Yeah, it's some sort of concoction that she makes every single year, and it gets put in front of me. Sweetheart, I love this stuff, and I do put it in my mouth. Sorry, Grandma, I never swallow. There's a lot of dirty napkins come Thanksgiving in front of my plate.
I just think you need to isolate.
It's my good hygiene, I wipe my mouth constantly.
God damn it, Joshua. God damn it.
How come you're never hungry for seconds, grandson? Well, Grandma, your food is so good it's filling only with one plate. But I really do try to enjoy in the food and the festivities. Thanksgiving at Grandma's house is always fun. You're with your family, you're watching football, you're enjoying all the good times. So yeah, it's good despite sometimes the food doesn't always hit the mark.
I get you.
But I have discovered one last thing. I have discovered if you're in a pinch, Subway does do Thanksgiving sandwiches for people. So you
Do
can
they
get,
really?
Yeah, Subway has a Thanksgiving meal, and they will send you boxes full of 6-inch subs, turkey, avocado.
What?
Yeah, they do that.
Oh shit!
They-
I mean,
yeah,
that's good to know. That's almost like knowing that Chinese food places are open on Christmas. Like, that's a good fact. Like, thank you, Joshua. Thank you for letting me know Subway is open. I will have some of that.
yeah.
I was gonna make a controversial take here. I don't care for fucking green bean casserole. Like,
Ooh.
that's just not. Not a fan of it.
What's in that again? Remind me what's in I mean, it kind of speaks for itself, but what's
It
in green
is
beans?
mainly cream of mushroom.
Ooh.
Like a can of Campbell's cream of mushroom. If I remember correctly, there's what are those things called? Green beans. And then there's also those little fucking onions, like they're like onion chip things. I don't know, crunchy onions. Crunchy onions is all I remember. But I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I don't know if it's just like the flavor of the cream of mushroom, or I don't know, maybe because like my family doesn't really make that. Like that's not one of their like our dishes that we make. So we tend to like just skip over that. And so like when we have family over who does make that, like it's never good. I don't know. It's gross. It makes me fucking shit my pants every time. It's I'm not a fan. Definitely not a fan.
But you still try it though? Like you still
Well, you kind of have
give it a
to,
shot.
like you have to, because like maybe that's the year. Maybe that's the year that they got it right. You know, like maybe that's the year, right? Maybe, just like you and your grandma, right? Maybe this is the year that it's better. You know, it's maybe, right? And it never is. It never is. It's always garbage. It's just I'm sorry you took the time and effort to do it. Like you should have just brought over a pie. Like,
oh yeah,
saying.
back to the pie. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because whenever you eat or try bad food, you kind of still like in a way you're paying respect. Like, thanks for doing it. You know, it's like it's kind of you just I don't know. You kind of you do try it for the fam. You know.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's like you have to. It's a respect thing, right? You always want to respect your elders. You always want to respect who brought over some food, right? Like, yeah, the food's garbage, but you at least gotta try it. That's the thing. And it kind of comes down to like not only just like Thanksgiving, right? But like in general. Like if I go over to your house, Joshua, and you make food, like I gotta at least have a little bit of food, you know? You went out of your day to make the food and to like cook the food, like to do everything, right? I gotta have at least a little bit. Like that's, or else it's rude. It just feels rude and inconsiderate. You know?
I will say though, I know we're talking about bad food, but I've been over to your place and I do have to say you do make good food, Sean. You really do.
Oh, thank you, Joshua.
Like, you know how to flavor something. You know how to put a dish together. So I know we're talking about shit that sucks, but you do know how to cook, my friend. And thank you
right
for
here, right,
doing that.
My little heart. Anytime, Joshua. You want to come over? I mean, maybe in a few months.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, you are.
We're both gonna be there. We're gonna be sitting tip to tip very soon here.
Tip. Oh, it's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be weird having you, like weird in a good way, you know, like the first time you get kissed or like below the waist. Just it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to hold you and feel your warmth.
Okay. I'm gonna prepare myself. Like, you know how you say, like, we talked about maybe in one of the prior episodes, when you invite somebody over, have expectations. If somebody's coming, I want to know what you house, identify as. Have expectations. You know your audience. Great. Have expectations. Who's walking through your door? Yeah, we all know our friends. We know who's coming over. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Can we bring it back to the gross ass foods though, real quick?
Yeah. I like gross
yams. Foods. Yams, Joshua. Do you like yams? Like,
Yams. Okay, so
Mm.
I've had both. I've had yams in a can, which are gross.
Mhm.
I don't even know if those things are even made every year. I think this is just sit in a. I think they just sit in some fucking warehouse. Sorry. I think they just sit in some dark, sweaty, bloody place.
So mad.
Yeah, I
Fucking
whoever's
warehouse, just fucking yams.
dude. Somebody made these things years ago and just going, damn, I got to get rid of these things there. So don't do the yams in the can. If
Joshua,
you
hang
can
on.
cook,
You got to change that. You got to change your video. It keeps going to an ad over here.
what the fuck? Jesus, it does keep doing that on.
Yeah.
How do I do that? What the fuck? Not how do I do? I know how to do that. What the fuck? Beautiful hours. Should I do that one?
I don't know.
I just don't know if they'll have ads though. Honestly,
Yeah.
'Cause I usually watch them before I put them on. Like
Is this one
I'll
that
be
you've
doing
watched
this. Like
before?
I'll be gaming and shit, and I'll just pay
Uh-huh.
attention to the background, and then I'll just see if they have ads.
Hmm.
Should I try
I don't
this
know.
one?
Have you had this one before?
No. The last one I had,
Shit.
it shouldn't have ads either. Like, but I don't know.
Fuck if I know.
Well, just cut the bitch out. Go to freaking black screen. Gosh darn it.
Fuck off.
Fucking, we'll edit this shit out. Who fucking cares?
We'll figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, just clip it. Mia will jump in, give a middle finger, and say fucking
Mhm.
ads, and then
I think we'll just Mia will put a image on there for you. Like,
oh yeah, up there, yeah, that's a good call.
Mia on the snap, go ahead and put, I don't know, some AI fucking image on there and see if it sticks throughout the whole episode.
I know my
Ready?
head will be going up into it like this and shit.
Hey everyone, it's Mia. Sorry, Sean, I'm not going to do that, mainly because that's a ton of work, so to compromise, I'll use a cute cat picture if it happens again.
This is so fucked.
Back to the yams, Joshua. I want to know about your yams, baby.
I'll start the way I said it before. Don't eat raunchy yams in a can. Open a cookbook, be like Sean over here, learn how to cook, flavor your stuff, and you'll love yams. You'll learn to love yams if you do not have them from a can.
So you're saying you've had yams cooked very well before?
Yes.
Okay.
Like actual
Okay.
yams.
Hmm.
Yeah. But the ones in the can, it scared me away from it. Like I didn't want to eat
Good
every
to
time
know.
I saw them in a bowl. I was like, dude, those things are gross. Because every time I saw yams, I thought they only came from a can.
Thought they were just grown in the can.
Yeah. Rotten, like mold. That's the way they tasted. Gross.
So, when your family makes yams, do they make them like sweet?
No, my family
'Cause that's the
doesn't
only-
make them. That's the problem. My
Oh, your
family,
family
doesn't make them. They get
Oh, they don't
brought
have-
over. And the can gets
Oh,
opened
okay,
in front of
okay.
me, and they get put in a crusty old bowl. That's yeah. It's every time I've seen a yam, like when I was a kid, it was just a rusty old can opener just twisting it, and then they just dump
Oh,
out this diarrhea slop of a freaking what they call a yam. Translates into fucking yam. Fucking I don't know. Like
yam looks like what it comes out as.
yeah, it just it looks like a turd.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So
Don't eat it.
nobody. Okay, got it. So then, how do
Don't
you
buy
know
it.
some yams are good though? Like, when have you had a good yam? Who's
'Cause they
made
cook-
that good yam
they-
for you?
They actually cooked them. Like I saw that, like the whole yam, like there was a yam,
Mm.
a real yam.
How many times can we say yam?
I know, right? It's terrible. Don't eat the canned yams. If I could just do a big old fat header over this thing, like with skull and crossbones,
Mhm.
don't eat them. There's better
Got it.
foods, like tamales. Have tamales.
Oh,
for
I love
Thanksgiving.
tamales.
Don't
Are
eat
you a
yams.
red sauce tamale guy, Joshua, or are you a green sauce tamale guy?
I am a big chicken fan, so I usually go green, but I love the flavor of the red.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm a big pork guy, so I like
Yeah.
I like the red. So green is not, doesn't cut it with me. Like when I think tamale, I think red tamale, like red tamale sauce. Every time. Now it's making me hungry. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So tamales instead of yams.
Tamales instead of yams. I'm all for it, baby. Do you have any other foods, Joshua, that you just don't? I mean, it doesn't have to be Thanksgiving related, right? I mean, we started with Thanksgiving. It could be anything. Like, do you have any other foods that just make you just want to just punch it in the face kind of thing?
I don't know the name of it. I'm gonna be real honest with you, but I did have a girlfriend who it was like I think it was like fish eggs on like a cracker, like
Caviar?
it was,
Check about.
but they were like pink, and there was like a pink spread with pink fish eggs on top of it, and it what I wish I knew the name. I should have. Yeah, I should have been better prepared for the question, but there is a nasty dish that we can completely cut out what I just said. But
maybe we'll put it in there for it. She'll put in what it was called or whatever.
It's really bad. I'll let you know what it is after this because I have to look it up, and I'm not very good at doing instant research.
You know what? I'll give you some time to look it up here. I will tell you one of the foods that makes me want to punch the shit out of it is what I like to call disgusting olives. Just olives in general, I cannot stand. I don't know if it's a texture issue. I don't know if it's like a saltiness issue. Like whenever I see olives in something or like on a menu, like I just can't. I can't eat it. It's I don't know. It just makes my stomach turn and it's gross. That's a big one. Olives, nastiness.
I like olives.
A lot of people do. A lot of people love olives. And like more power to you, you know. That's why there's yin and yangs, right? Like I don't want my olives, so I'm going to fucking ship them off to you. Like and the world is a better place for it. Which is really weird because I like pickles, and pickles are like salty and vinegary. I can speak. And so the same thing with olives, but I just don't like olives. Like I don't know what it comes down to. Maybe it's a texture issue. Like maybe like if an olive was like crunchy, then maybe I might like it. I don't know, but even saying that out loud makes me feel sick. So who knows? I don't know. Just olives are fucking gross. There's my 10-minute rant on olives. You're welcome, olive lovers.
So I really like the fact that you brought up you like pickles, because I found something on Pickles today that
oh shit
you're gonna love. It's not a long story, but it is
okay.
A fact.
Wait, hang on. Did you step in a big old pile of pickles on your way home from work? Is that what happened?
No, I didn't step in pickles, but I did find out today is National Pickle Day.
Oh shit.
November 14th is National Pickle Day.
Oh my god. After this, I'm going to go fucking eat a pickle. Because that sounds delicious. I had no idea that was National Day.
I didn't even know this either. But it traces its roots back to National Pickle International Pickle Week, which was started week? Yeah, it's a whole week, which was started by the National Pickle Pickers Association in 1949.
Holy shit. Can we just give you a round of applause for saying that without fucking that up? That was beautiful, Joshua. Way to go, buddy.
Holy shit, there were so many P's in there.
I need a whole week dedicated to pickles. I mean, I love pickles, so I'm okay with that. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, look
I'm
look
about to
that up.
pickle
If
every
you
every
love
day.
pickles, there actually is a National Pickle Week, and there is a pickle pickers association. It's a
I
real
didn't even
thing.
know that's a thing. That's
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy. Oh, actually, speaking of that, that just reminded me. In the Halloween episode, we talked about the Mothman Festival, Joshua. Now
Oh
this is
yeah,
like a
that
few.
year.
Now this
Yeah.
is like weeks ago at this point, but they are coming back in 2024, right? September 21st and the 20th. They're doing the festival again.
And
So I'm just
where does that
saying.
take place again?
I don't fucking remember.
Oh, we don't remember that. I don't know where that is.
Anyways, we better figure it out. We're going 2024. Coming to you live from Mothman Festival.
You think people dress up like Mothman during the
Oh yeah, I
Mothman
saw
Festival?
pictures. Yeah,
Yeah.
they go all out. Like, and they have a statue to Mothman. It's fucking crazy.
I would. Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, so we're doing it 2024.
I'm down with the there's a lot of festivals out there for the tangents and festivals that I would really like to go see. Mothman probably be one of them like that.
Mhm.
The other one that they do is the not Thanksgiving related, but the one where they all dress up in like the knights and what's that one where they all like
Renaissance, like a Renaissance
the
festival.
Renaissance Fair. You like that one? That would be awesome to check out.
Yeah, I feel that.
There's a few like that are just like everybody dresses up and it seems like a really good time. Like everybody's got a good attitude. It's just fun.
Yeah, I got that. That makes sense. Sounds fun. Did you figure out what that food was, Joshua? That you
I'm looking at a lot of
discouraged?
pictures over here, but holy
Are you
shit.
looking at a lot of pictures of this food you discussed?
Dude, no, but see, the thing about pictures is they're deceiving, right? Like, how many
Yeah.
times have you seen? I think isn't a fast food currently getting sued for this right now? Like the way the
Is it?
food looks isn't actually as good as it tastes.
I mean, but that's always been a thing, though. Like, that's common knowledge, right? Like, you know that the fucking photo is not going to look anything like the thing you're going to get. Like, that's not, I don't know, that's not something that needs to be sued over.
I think it's I think it's Burger. Is it Burger King? Somebody's getting in trouble right now for the lack of. It's like false advertisement.
Interesting.
It's somebody. I know we could, if we were faster with our fingers, we could
Yeah.
we could let everybody know and do research really fast, but we're not that fast.
We're not.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Sure. It's Burger King. Fuck them.
Is it? Did you find it?
No, I didn't find it. I wasn't even looking
I was
it
like,
up.
fuck, you're not fast. You're good.
No. We're just going to shit on Burger King right now. So, yeah, it's Burger King. Fuck them.
So can we bring it back to
Yes,
Thanksgiving?
let's bring it back. Of course.
So
The
what do we
topic
talk
at hand.
about? We talked about shitty
Yeah, just shitty Thanksgiving
shitty food.
Yeah.
What else did we already? We covered a few things, right?
Mhm.
But I really want to know on Thanksgiving, if you are the commander in chief, are you going to pardon the turkey? Are you going to chop that little guy up? Yeah. I want to know what you're going to do.
Great question, Joshua. Great question. If I was the commander in chief, it's a tradition, right? It's a tradition.
Mhm.
I think at this point it symbolizes American freedom, because we're letting this bird live, giving it its freedom, and that's the American way, right? We have the choice to say, you cannot have your freedom, bird, So I think, as a man of tradition and family values and family traditions, I think I would continue the tradition, and I would let the bird be pardoned, But at the same time, this is where I get it. At the same time, I'm going to find its brother. I'm going to murder him. Because we got to eat. We got to eat turkey. That's the thing. Like, you eat turkey and ham on Thanksgiving. Those are just facts, right? So someone's got to sacrifice.
So would you still pardon the turkey if you knew that it stayed in a $400 or $500 a night hotel the night before the day of the ceremony?
Is it getting its dick sucked? Its little turkey dick? Like what?
Yeah.
What?
According to Reader's Digest,
Uh-huh.
the little bird in question here.
The little bird.
I will not say who the president was at the time, but this was in 2019.
Okay.
When it was reported that the little bird, the big bird, stayed in a hotel room that cost around $500 a night the night before being pardoned.
What the fuck? That's nah. I'm not okay with. Did we pay for that? Did taxpayers pay for that?
Ask yourself that question.
Did I pay for a turkey to sit in luxury? Like, as if that's the case, that motherfucker's dead. Like, he's had his last meal. Like, that guy. Like, I want to know what that tastes like now. You know, like that. Them breasts must be the moistest breast I've ever had.
As nice as it seems that this turkey does get pardoned, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of like tradition. Let's pardon the turkey. It's reported that these turkeys that do get pardoned only live a few more months after the day they get pardoned.
Oh my god! So they die anyway.
They die. They die pretty quick after they are saved, and it's only because of how they're raised prior to it.
So yeah, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, like knowing that it's gonna die, should you just like feed somebody with it anyways?
Yeah, I would. I would still feed him. You have to. You can't let that go to waste. You know.
Yeah, there's so much like if you're interested in this whole turkey thing, there's so many fun facts on it. Like the birds that are picked, they're picked from a group of 50 of them, and prior to being put in front of a camera, they're also subjected to music, lights, groups of loud people, all in preparation for them to be to be in front of a camera. It's quite interesting, man. It's kind of funny.
So these birds have a pageant show. Is that what you're telling me? A pageant show to find the most relaxed bird, right? Is that what's happening? Is that what you're telling me? The fuck?
These things are like, when you see them, they are handpicked and they are selected for a reason because they're good in front of a camera. They look good under the lights and they can handle crowds.
That's fucking insane. I mean, it makes complete sense, right? It makes complete sense, right? You need a bird that's not going to freak out and start pecking at the fucking president of the United States. But still, like, are we paying for this? Are we paying for this to happen? Like, please don't tell me we're paying for it. And we probably are. Knowing this, we probably are, right?
Yeah, we're paying for it for sure. We are paying for it. There's some pretty funny pictures. I don't know if I could show them, but there's some good ones as like presidents trying to wrangle these birds as they're like, it's funny. But am I gonna save the bird?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Are you?
No, the bird's gonna die.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't stay in a $500 a night hotel, still dying?
Yes. People are hungry. People need to eat. The bird's gonna die. And this is only based off the research that I've done, which is not very much, but the fact that it's going to die shortly after and it just goes to waste, just maybe we feed some people with that bird. A presidential.
Yeah, that seems like such a waste. Like if nobody's eating it after it's dead, like come on, that seems so wasteful.
Yeah, let's eat. Let's eat the bird.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Joshua, speaking of eating and birds, like you guys are eating at a dinner table. I want to know if you could bring anybody, like anybody you wanted, alive or dead, who would you want to sit with you at the dinner table, Thanksgiving table?
Who would I want to sit with me? Yeah. Oh my goodness, who would I want to sit with me? Mm-hmm. Like it could be anybody.
It could be anybody you want.
Anybody. Is it Can I say Jesus?
Sure, you can say Jesus.
Say
I don't know if
Jesus.
anybody's gonna show up, but sure.
Like the real Jesus. I'm not talking about the Jesus. Okay. I know people
Oh,
are real
no.
religious
Do
about
we
this,
need
and
to?
I don't
Is
want to
this
hurt
gonna be?
anybody's feelings.
Is this gonna be cut?
I know.
So, Joshua, if you could bring one person with you to sit at the table of Thanksgiving, who are you bringing?
I want to sit with. I know. We're going off the rails here.
Oh my God, Joshua.
Who do I was? No, you go. You go. Let me think about it because you got yours picked out. I didn't even pick one yet.
Oh, I don't have anybody picked out, Joshua. I was thinking about it as you were falling right now. So
Holy shit! As I'm falling down off the fucking. As I'm falling off the fucking rails on this
I mean, I guess
shit.
this breaks down into two different categories here, Joshua. Well, a few different categories, but we'll just separate it by two. Is it either going to be a celebrity, right? Well, I mean, everybody famous is a celebrity, right? Or is it going to be like, I don't know, like a person in history, that's the problem. It's hard. Like, I don't know what kind of vibe am I going for, right? I think we got to set the table here. Like, we're at Thanksgiving. All right, am I with my family or am I with you guys? You know what I mean? Like, am I with my friends? Right? If I'm with my family, I'm probably bringing somebody different than if I'm with my friends, right? Because, like, if you're with your family and you bring, like, Jack Black, that could be pretty fun, right? Jack Black seems like an entertaining guy, right?
Yes, I agree.
But if you brought, like, I don't know, someone boring, like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like,
Dude, that guy's
maybe he just wants to
find
talk
him
about
intriguing.
science. Like, what if I don't want to talk about science all the time? I don't want to know why my turkey's undercooked. You know,
You don't want to
Like,
know why your hole's black? Wait,
no,
why
I
there's
don't.
black holes?
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't want to know any of that. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Like, granted, he's a great guy and very intelligent. I just don't know if I want intelligence at my dinner table. You know, like, I don't know if I want that much intelligence at my dinner table. You know,
So maybe a
like,
comedian.
what if I just want? Yeah, maybe if I just want jokes. Yeah, bring a comedian. You know.
You make.
But if I could, like, and then it's like, if I could have anybody, like, that's hard. That's hard. Like, do you do it for selfish reasons? Like, do you just, like, I don't know. It's
I
a tough
guess
one.
I pose the question: who would you want to sit with at a Thanksgiving dinner? Who would you bring, friend or foe? Who you gonna bring? Am I bringing somebody I'm into, friend or foe at Thanksgiving? I'm gonna bring somebody who's gonna answer questions, somebody who's gonna to solve mysteries, like somebody who was there. Like, who was there? Like, am I bringing a great pharaoh? Like, how were the Egyptian?
Ooh.
How were
But see, then
the
there would be a
pyramids
language
built?
barrier, Joshua. Language barrier. You would not understand what he's saying. Like, if you
True,
brought,
but
if you just took, go
they
for
drew
it.
pictures. Maybe he can draw me a few pictures. Maybe we speak in pictures.
You're
I-
gonna
I-
study hieroglyphics to communicate with this man. See, that's, I think I have it. I think I got it.
Okay.
think-
Say it. Pose the question.
Pose the
Yeah,
question
what is the question?
was,
Wait, what is the question?
am I bringing friend or foe to the Thanksgiving table? And the answer is friend. I'm gonna bring a friend. And I think, to piggyback off yours, I'm gonna bring Obama, President Obama, right? Because one, he can answer my questions about things, right? Two, he's very entertaining. And three, homie likes to dabble in the Mary J, baby.
Is that proven? Like, he has
Yeah, that's proven.
a taste for the devil's lettuce.
Taste for the devil's lettuce. Yes.
Obama has a taste for the devil's lettuce.
Yes, sir. So that's who I'm bringing. I'm bringing President Barack Obama.
President
Sit
Barack
with me.
Obama.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I still haven't answered the question.
No,
Who
you
am I
haven't.
going to bring? I didn't answer the question. Ugh.
And you still have not answered the
I
question.
still have not answered the question. Why is it so difficult? I'm like fading.
It's because
I think.
the choices are too vast. So it's like you have too many options, and it's difficult to pick something with that many choices.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna come down to because okay. How about this? The person I'm bringing to my Thanksgiving dinner
Okay.
is gonna be the aliens.
Which
I'm
ones?
bringing the aliens to the dinner table.
Okay. Why?
I'm bringing aliens to the dinner table just so we can have a nice conversation about if they're bringing technologies to us, if they're bringing war to us, if they really want to see human success. Are we just an experiment? Answers. I'm always looking for answers. I want to know why. And if they show up, bigger picture, if aliens show up to my Thanksgiving dinner, well, guess what? I'm the first person that can say they're real.
Yeah. I mean, facts. Very true. And I guess
got
for this, I'm trying to debunk your thing here, but there's probably no language barrier, right? Because they're so far advanced that they're probably not communicating with anything other than like telepath, like telekinesis, or
there you
what's
go.
that called?
Telekinesis. I think you got it.
Yeah. So that's a plus, right? Right off the bat, like instant communication. 2, you don't need to cook for them. They're not eating anything.
Correct.
Right? Like they're probably beyond that point. 3, you don't have to worry about parking. Like they're probably just hovering their little spaceship over you. Right? Easy as that. Mm-hmm. I mean, all I'm seeing is upside on this one, Joshua. I like your answer.
Bringing aliens.
Now, do you think your answer, like, do you think the answers to your questions would scare you more than like not knowing? Like, for example, if you ask them like, "Hey, is this just a simulation and like nothing matters?" and they were like, "Yeah," like, do you think that would worry you more than anything else?
That I don't think that would scare me. I think it would bring light to why we're here in the first place. Like, if nothing matters anyways, then have a good friggin' time, honestly, because people are so wrapped up and so into themselves, and I think that would just make everybody realize you're not really that important.
Yeah.
So just have a good time with life. There's no reason to war. There's no reason to fight over food. There's no reason to fight over water. So if everybody knew it really did not matter, then, I mean, maybe there'd be less people too, because people wouldn't want to be around in a place that wouldn't matter. I don't know. Like,
good point. Good point. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you brought aliens to your dinner party, I mean, I think just the existence of aliens kind of debunks a lot of religions. So there goes all those people,
Yeah. I just like the fact that if they did show up, I would be the first one that would know that aliens are real. Like, I would be that guy. I would be like, yes.
Be that guy. I told you, Johnny, they're fucking real.
And if they show up, I'm bringing them on here and everybody's going to see it. And you guys will be the first to see aliens ever.
Hell yeah.
Real. Live.
Let's do it. Let's fucking go, baby.
So I'm picking aliens. Coming to my Thanksgiving dinner. I'm inviting them.
I want to know what you guys pick. Leave it down in the comments below, whether it be right now when this podcast airs or eventually in the future when we're like on podcast like 103 or 101, whatever the last one I said was. 101, I think, is how far we're going. So
yeah,
let us know. We'll go back and read it.
I'm into it.
Joshua, we've stumbled our way through this. We have about 10 minutes left. Now, I want to know, Joshua, do you have a value find or a value buy or a fun find for this week?
I do. Last week I did not
Alright.
have a value find.
Let's go.
Last week I did not have a value find. But 7 days later, I find shit, right? Just all of a
Let's
sudden
go.
I found something.
All right. Hey, lay it on us. What do you got,
promise
Joshua?
It's not something that was just laying around like we're like, holy shit, I gotta find something. But where's it at? Oh my gosh.
I was looking for it as we speak right now, boys and girls.
This is kind of like a
attempting to
treasure hunt, but I
Okay.
got it up here. Sean actually helped me find this one, and this is an Amazon
Nice.
find. This is
Oh,
an Amazon
shit.
find.
Okay.
So
All right. I'll go ahead and
everybody-
grab it.
this is not a plug for
Oh, okay. Not a plug.
not a plug. It was just a
let's see.
really good deal. Like
Okay.
a really good deal. Hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
scared.
and you gotta love
I'm
the
very
package.
worried.
Hold on. This is like, and I promise it's not an adult toy when I finally present this to you.
It's looking questionable.
It's not an adult toy, but it does come wrapped up. It does come
scared.
wrapped up.
Mia, please
Hopefully,
be ready.
oh.
She may need to blur this.
Yeah, this would be great if you blurred this out. Okay, so my value find
Mhm.
actually is pretty fucking cool. And you may recognize it from every one of these podcasts that we've done. But
Okay.
it comes in this cool little box. I found it on Amazon,
Mhm.
and it's gonna probably show up backwards. So
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. All right.
so Sean knows about
yes,
this because
yes.
he actually helped me find this
Yeah.
right here. So
Mhm.
it may look familiar to you guys. So
Mhm.
open the box. It's a really cool case, by the way. So it comes with this fancy little padding on here.
That inside of that box smells delicious, by the way. I love that smell.
Ooh, that's coming next. But yeah, so the mic you
There it
see me
is.
talking on right now is the same mic I found at a great value. This bad boy I got for what, like $72?
Yep,
here?
just about. Yeah.
Yeah, like $72, and it's currently the mic I'm speaking on right now. Normally, what is this thing, like $200? I forget
About
how
$200,
much.
220, 240. Yeah, it
Yeah.
varies.
So if you're on the lookout for a good mic, I know,
Mhm.
check it out on Amazon, man. This is a good find right here.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Joshua. Very fucking cool. I'm glad it
And
came
that-
in.
Yeah, that is my value find for today.
Have we tested it
7
yet to
days
make sure that
later.
it works?
No, so
Okay.
we're gonna test this out, but it was
Yeah, we'll test it out after the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
My-
Nice. Very cool. Do you have a fun find for us, Joshua? Just a value find today?
yeah, just the value find today. The fun find, I promised next week it's gonna be a good one. I'll make it a banger.
Sounds great.
Literally a banger.
I have two fun finds. Not a value find, unfortunately. Just two fun finds. I got these last week. I will show them to you. I have a problem, Joshua. I've been collecting a lot of things like this. Hang on. I'm gonna grab the first one. So here's the first one. It's a little ghosty.
What is that?
It's a little squish ghost. He just squished the shit out of him. But
Is that a
he's a
plushie?
little ghost. Yeah, he's a little plushie, little plush. There's him, right? And then there's also this motherfucker right here.
What are those things?
It's
What
just
is
a
that?
it's just a little it's just like a little orange cat. He's fucking adorable. I've been sleeping with these bad boys because they're fucking soft. But I love them. These are my fun finds. So
Wait, will you
those
hold
are-
that
that's
up
what I
real
got.
quich? Will you hold it up one more time
Which
for
one?
me?
This one? Yeah, the
All
little
right.
cat.
No. Will you face it towards the camera? Okay, now
Sure,
turn it
sure.
around. Turn it around. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
You said you've been sleeping with them. I just had to make
There's
sure.
no butthole. There's no hole here. I can't fuck this.
You said you were sleeping with them. I just had to check.
I'm not showing you the ghost, though. I'm not showing
Yeah.
you that ghost.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua, lay it on us. Let's get that fortune of the week going.
Okay. So, like last week, I did not have a cookie, but what I do have is I have this candle jar, like I did last
Candle
week.
jar. Yes.
This candle jar that I saved. Great candles. As usual, you got to give the old candle a smell. Because it actually still smells good.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you gonna bring the candle with you when you come on up here?
I think you guys sell candles up there. I'll stay tuned.
That's not, we're gonna need a fortune.
True. Okay. Well, maybe I'll bring the candle.
Maybe we can
I'll
go get a
buy-
fortune cookie together or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I could. Either way, it works. So no cookie, but we do have fortunes.
Let's go.
All right. So your fortune for this week of November 14th,
14th.
right?
Yeah.
14th.
Mhm.
Lucky numbers for November 14th.
Lucky numbers.
1.
No, the fortune first.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Did you sniff that candle a little too hard?
Oh. Fortune first, Joshua. Fortune first. Good vibes. So, fortune for today is you will be spending some time in a foreign city soon.
Oh, shit. Now that's a fucking fortune, baby.
So,
We've been
again,
alluding at it for so long.
We're okay. One more time. You will be spending some time in a foreign city. That is your fortune for today.
Nice.
All right. With the holidays coming, that probably does fit for some y'all out there.
Mhm.
On to the
For
lucky numbers. Let's win some shit. Like I always
Yeah.
say. Lucky numbers. 1, 6, 13, 16, 35, and 46. Let me repeat. You will win with these numbers. 1, 6, 13, 16, 35, and 46. Good luck, everybody. May the force be with you.
And also with you. All right, Joshua, any last words?
Last words. Happy holidays. Be safe. Make babies. And don't
All right.
buck stuffed animals like Sean.
Thank you all for watching and listening. I say this for the last 3 weeks now. Still working on getting everything on a backlog so you guys can watch it or listen later. Don't judge us, all right? We're taking our sweet time with this. We're trying not to rush everything. Other than that, happy holidays. Travel safely. I think next week, Joshua, is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
All right. See you guys later. Peace.
Bye.